What is up, Pyromaniacs? Pyro here. We are back in the world of Minecraft, specifically all the mod 6. And I wanted to show you guys where I got all these, because I knew somebody would be like, how did you find that many mushrooms, Pyro? And I didn't want any shenanigans to be called, so here you go. Here's some of the damn mushrooms that I have found. This is actually roughly where spawn is located. Spawn's actually a little further south in here. But yeah, this forest has a shite ton of mushrooms. There's another one nearby that has red mushrooms, and all the walking I've done has proven quite well. No shout out yet because I just made yesterday's video live, so nobody's made any comments on it yet because you guys literally only be able to watch it for about 13 seconds by the time I'm recording this video. But if you're watching this now, do please jump down in the comment section, leave a comment, hit that like button. Both of those things tell YouTube that this video is worth watching. It's my way of fighting the algorithm. So if you need something basic, just say, take that, YouTube algorithm, and then post that in there, and I'll give you a shout out if your comment has the most upvotes tomorrow, or if you come up with a really cool idea or something you'd like me to try or whatever. If I like your comment, you'll get a shout out, and I'll mention you in the next video. Unless, of course, I record that video immediately after this, in which case it'll be the following video. My apologies. I have not yet built a time machine. It is something that is on the list, but it has not been created yet. And even if I had it, I'm pretty sure the wife would take it away from me on general principle, just because I'd probably end up using it for evil, and then would somehow end up destroying the universe. So it is what it is. Okay, so yesterday's video, we played with botany pots. Didn't show you guys that. Need to show you guys that. We had started the farm. We talked about the water wheel, which I haven't touched, which is still over here in the dirt. Right here. We will eventually get back to that now that, well, I have to show you. I do have my awesome nether crystal plant now, which requires an upgrade to tertium farmland because it will not grow. It turns its little plant nose up at inferium farmland, so you need that extra special tertium. So to get that, you got to make one of these infused crystals. Pretty basic stuff here. Let's make crystal. It's just diamond surrounded by prosperity, surrounded by inferium, and that allows you to upgrade. Oops. That allows you to upgrade the different essences to the different types. Now, your gem only has so many uses, 1,000 uses. I've used 25 of mine so far, mainly in the production of more inferium and in leveling up. Where is... Oh, God, I hate every time I type that it's getting pulled in there. I thought I had some more inferium. Did I miss it? Oi! What the hell? Maybe I used it all. I didn't think I did. So anyways, let me show you how to do it real quick. So you easiest way is do this like this, and then you can click balance grid and it will balance it, which is really nice. That turns it into this stuff, and then you can just go boom, 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 click balance grid again, and that'll give you the red stuff. And the red stuff is where we currently are working. Now you may be asking, well, how the hell did you make this thing? Well, that took a little bit longer than I expected. Let me show you that real fast. Go back to seed. There's another quartz seed. So yesterday I was looking at this and I wasn't quite sure. I knew I was going to have to produce the stuff to get there first, but I wasn't quite sure how the rest of this was going to work. Well, you've got a couple buttons up here that you can click, and one of them is for the infusion crafting. So in the infusion crafting, there is the infusion altar and the infusion pedestal, which you can see right here. Well, we could click back and forth on it there. Let me get back to it. Bam. Okay, so you've got the infusion altar and the infusion pedestal. Well, I didn't know that I needed both. But if you take the infusion altar and place it down, it gives you... Let's see if it'll still do it. Yep. See how it gives you this nice little invisible, you know, put this shit here. I love it when they do multi-block structures like that because you actually know what to do. And this button here is the button you can press that makes them all do their stuff. And so to get there, you just put nether quartz on the 4, you put tertium on the other 4, you put prosperity in the center, and then you slap the button. So, you know, you got stuff there, and you got stuff there, and then you hit the button. And then you get this really cool little spell effect of all the stuff combining in the middle, which I'll be able to show you at a later time. And that'll get you there. So now that we have nether, that technically means we can get a bunch of stuff over there, which is great. Yes. But the problem is we're going to need a lot of it. And this is the fastest way I found so far. And we're not done yet because I'm going to eventually get all these up to the top end of farmland so that they're even quicker. Because you can see right now they have different times, and as they're upgraded, they'll do better and better and better. But for now, we're stuck with the baseline. So to make those better, and by better, I mean automated, so I don't have to come over there and right-click them every 35 seconds, which is a huge pain in the ass, we need to get the hopper variations. And the problem with the hopper variations is it wants the terra steel. So let me show you guys that. I think I showed that to you yesterday. But right here, this is the kind of pot we have. It's plain Jane, doesn't do anything special. And then you have the pink hopper. Well, we're just gonna go with the hopper one. So with this one, you need 2 terra steel nuggets. And then you have to actually make this damn flower in Botania, and then you can go on. So no matter what, we got to get into Botania. So even if I don't want to, and I had planned on mainly doing, because last time I played all the mods, Remix 3, I focused primarily on magic. Specifically Thaumcraft, and I kind of wanted to get away from magic this time, but it's a wow, dude, look at the size of that sugar cane over there. But we're back to having to do it anyway, so we're starting that today. So one of the first things we need to kind of get rolling is a pure daisy, and a pure daisy requires either white mystical flowers, which I'm having a really tough time finding, or you can go and make a mystical flower, sort of, with this. And so to get that, we just need 4 of them. So I happen to has 4 mushrooms, and I have... Son of a bitch. Oh, I am... No, that's not the right one. Oh, okay. Whew. I was about... Wait, I need one more. I was about to be rather mad. Okay. So we've got our 4 white things that we now need for this, but now we need to make this petal apothecary. To do that, we just need some basic cobblestone, which is easy, and some cobblestone slabs. All that is easy peasy. So we go, well, we'll just put the whole thing in there for now. So first we need to make the slabs. We already have this, and then we have that will work. So push that there, put that there, click the button, and pazzow! We now have that. Now we need one other thing. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna set Botania up over here. Probably will eventually move this, but for now it will be fine here. There we go, and you'll be asking me, dude, what are you doing, brah? Of course, a couple of you are probably yelling at me for punching those dirt blocks back there instead of using my my clear diamond shovel here, but I'm not going to defile my glorious shovel with dirt. What is wrong with you people? All right, we pick this up and then we put it in there, and ta-da! Okay, so to make a pure daisy, all we got to do is take... Wait, where's my fourth one? Am I high? What the... Y'all saw me make 4 of these, right? Whatever. Okay. So stand up here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then give it a second. Do your magic. Jungle boogie. Wow, wow, jungle. Or do I have to click it? Oh, I have to put the seed in. Okay, okay. That's fine. That's fine. Really? Nope, nope. I'm going to find it now. It has angered. There it goes. Let's just say you have angered me, machine. There it goes. Okay. So now we have the pure daisy. All right. So why is this important? A couple reasons. One of the key, or a couple of the key components to making stuff requires you to have these. Wood. I don't remember if I need actual logs or not. I don't know if it's planks or logs. I think it's logs. Like, I'm betting money at this point it's log. Whoops. That's okay. That's going to take a minute to do its thing. Doop. Oh, that's some nasty poop water right there. What is... Oh, well, okay, well, it doesn't hurt, so... That's still nasty. I love how I'm like, that's some nasty water. I'm just going to jump into it. What? Why is everybody freaking out? All right, where... There it is. It's like, where did I put my veggies? It's funny. I eat like shit in real life, but my poor dude in Minecraft, man, he's got like the most amazing healthy diet you could ever imagine. Sitting here rocking out with 100% pure vegetable vegan diet. You know, he's gonna have some tofu here in a bit. Just eating wonderful stuff like nobody's ever eaten before. Okay, I'm getting a little concerned now because this usually doesn't take this long. I'm thinking it doesn't need that stuff, that it needs actual stone, is what I'm thinking. So let's do this. Is it 6? No, it's 8. I think it's 8. Yeah, definitely. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Sorry, apparently you're too bougie for that. All right, let's try this. This should work, though. Yeah, you see little sparklies? Oh, that's cool. That is new. We did not used to get little... Back when I played Minecraft, we didn't get cool little sparklies like that. I mean, you did on some mods, but not on this one. So that's new. I like it. That's how you know it's working. Or you've eaten way too many of the magical mushrooms out of the magical forest and you should go take a nap. Well, one of the two. One of the two of those things is true. So... let this thing go. Now, the reason we need this wood and this stone is most of the other recipes in Botania require one or both of these to kind of get started. And we are running into issues with getting some of the specific petals, and a lot of the recipes require very specific petals, whether it's, you know, a blue one for this one or purple one for that one, or, you know, a combination of the two for this or that. So we're going to have to make... I don't know if you're hearing it. Yep, there it goes. Doing its thing. Give me this last one. Thank you very much. Alright. So, what we're doing now is we're kind of just getting some of the basic materials together so that once we start getting into Botania... There we go. Now we got the pretty effects. Then we're good to go. So, living wood can be used to make living tools, living stairs, drums of the wild, if you want to, you know, go completely hippie. Mana spreader is one of the things that we're going to want to use fairly right off the bat. And what a mana spreader does is there are plants in Botania, and most of you guys know this, and if you do, I'm sorry, but I never know what people know, so I just pretend nobody knows nothing. With a mana spreader, you have mana producing plants, which we haven't made yet, plants that will produce mana, and then that mana just kind of sits there. Well, a mana spreader takes that mana and shoots it to something else. And that something else is going to be our mana pool. And we're going to be shooting mana from the mana producing plants into the mana pool. We're going to need to make, where is it? There is a staff. A mana blaster. Ooh. A living wood axe. That looks pretty cool. I remember the lenses. I thought there was a, is it the twig? Oh, I thought this had a license plate. It's like, what is there, a mana car? Yeah, I think it's the living wood twig, but I could have sworn, whoops. I could have sworn that you needed some other stuff with it. I could have, keep in mind this pack has changed a hell of a lot since I played it last. Okay, so mana tablets, those allow you to store mana. They're great for, you know, it's kind of like Thaumcraft and stuff like that later on, that you're going to have spells and things that you're going to need mana for, and it's really nice. It's really nice to have that on hand in case you do. All right, let me come over here. There we go. So that's going to be our mana pool. And we're going to set the mana pool up. I guess we'll set it up here. And then we are going to make, I could have sworn that twig. That's going to drive me nuts. I swear this thing used to be called a wand. There it is. Wand of the forest? Yes. So you need the twigs to make the wand of the forest. Okay. So got that. So that's 1, 2, 3. Was it 3 or 4? I think it was 3. Because boom, boom, boom. And then we got bam and bam. And now we have our wand of the forest. Perfect. This is what you use to change the direction of stuff. Let's go to bed. So for instance, let's say I move my mana spreader from, like, let's say we've got our mana producing plants here, and we got our mana spreader here, and it's shooting into this, and then we decide, fuck it, we're going to move it all over here, and then my mana pool moves from here to here. Well, you can use this to click on the thing and move it. So let me show you that, because some of you guys are like, I don't get it, Pyro. Most of you are like, dude, this is easy. We're not stupid, but there's a few of you. Yeah, I'm talking to you. There's a few of you out there that are like, huh? Am I out of wood again? I should really make an axe. Really should make an axe. It's funny, when I first came out here, I chopped an absolute metric shit ton of this stuff. All of these trees here, I deforested all of this stuff. There was like hardly any wood in the area. And then when I came back, I planted all this shit as I was coming like back to my base, just sporadically like dropping trees and stuff. And now I have this like little ghetto forest here. It's kind of cool. All right, let's go back up here. Now, one of the other cool plants, there's a ton of different cool plants, and we're going to get into those as time goes on. But one of the cool plants is a plant that spawns plants. Let's see if I can find it. Botania. I forget what it's called. I was hoping I could see it and recognize it. Yeah, most of these are the ones I'm talking about. Trying to remember what it was called. A couple died for this. That's hateful. That's absolutely hateful. Yeah, I don't remember the name of it now that I think about it. But basically, the plant spawns other plants. And so we're going to probably make that one first. And then you can have floating plants, which is really cool. But yeah, one of our first plants that we're going to make is the plant that makes other plants, so that we can always have a supply of plants. And it keeps you from running it. Because, like I said, we're going to be needing a lot of different leaves. And this will keep it from kind of getting nasty. Okay, so we've got this. let's take a look at making a basic mana spreader. So basic mana, no, that's a mana charger. We want a mana spreader. Spread the love. There it is. Okay, and I need 1 gold ingot and 1. Am I really out of gold? We may not be doing shit. No, there we go. 2 ingots left. Hallelujah. And then I need... There we go. So that'll give us... Mana spreader. Boom. Bam. Done. Okay. And this will let me show you guys. We're just going to plop this sucker here. You can see it's kind of pointed in one general direction. And so you can see it's I don't know if y'all saw that. So this is bind mode. So I can hit this and then, sorry, hit that and then hit that and see how it turned? And so now it's shooting mana into this when it receives mana. We don't have mana to receive at the moment. That's going to take me a little while to research because there's a bunch of different ways to do it. And I got to see, this stuff kept changing. Because originally, when this mod was first made, and I want to say it was by Vasily or something like that, they made the mod pack specifically vague because they didn't want you min-maxing it. And so there weren't hard numbers. And then as time went on, people figured out the hard numbers, and then, of course, min-maxed it. And there's been a few iterations, a few nerfs, a few changes. I remember at one point in time, the water-producing ones was the best. And then it was the fire ones that burned coal, and there was a whole process around that. So I'm not necessarily concerned with the best. I just want to get to where we need to get so we can get out of here. And basically our goal is going to be to make as much mana as fast as possible so we can get into basic rituals. I don't think we even need to get into rituals, do we? There's 2 R's in Terra. Terra Steel. Yes, we're gonna have to get into basic rituals because it's a mana steel ingot, a mana pearl, and a mana diamond. Mana diamond is just basically a diamond in there. That's easy. It does cost. A mana pearl is an ender pearl in there. I don't think we have ender pearls. I did in my... Yeah, we don't. That sucks. I have only seen 1 enderman this playthrough. And I didn't rip his eyes out because I'm not a monster. So that's what I get for not being a monster. I'll have to go and find me an enderman and rip his eyes out so that we can get to that point too once we get there. But that's per Terra Steel ingot. So it's going to be fun. It's going to be so much fun. Is there a way to make... Please tell me there are ender seeds... Yes, perfect. That's all I need. So, not a problem. We'll just have to, rip the eyes out of a few endermen, and no big deal. No harm, no foul, right? And with that, we'll set that up. Probably next episode we'll have mana going. I'll go over that, how it's set up, how it's working. Once the mana's set up, we're going to get the Terra Steel working. Once we get the Terra Steel working, that will allow us to make the hoppers, which will allow us to automate and expand our farm. I'm going to probably rip this out. We're still going to use an elevated farm system, I think, but we're probably going to make a house, and I don't know. I got to look at the pipes. I really wanted buildcraft pipes so that we could see this stuff coming, but there are no buildcraft pipes in here, and the only pipes that we have, we've got these basic mechanical pipes. I think it's our fluids though, isn't it? Yeah. So I don't know what they use in this pack for physical stuff. It's probably boring. So what we may end up doing is we may make these things drop into hoppers, which then will drop onto conveyor belts run by Create, and then I've got to see if Create can do sorting, which it probably can, and then if it can, we can kind of go from there. But it will require an absolutely massive factory. So I don't know. I've got to look into it. I want to I know there's easier ways. Of like, why don't you just use applied energistics? Probably the easiest way to do it. It's so easy. It's like two machine. You know what I mean? Because it's boring and everybody does it and it looks stupid. I want something that looks cool. So, dude, if I could get red power in this thing and use the red power tubes from back in the day, so it's like just spinning all over the place, we'd totally do that. But alas, that pack or that mod just disappeared, and then it got remade and then disappeared again, and such is the life of modded Minecraft. But yeah, we'll figure something out. If you've got a recommendation for pipes or something where we can physically see stuff moving, let me know in the comment section. If I like your stuff, I'll give you a shout out. Like I said, please help me out by leaving a comment and hit the like button. It takes you 3 seconds, and it really helps more than you know. We're up on episode 3, so 7 more episodes, and then Zatharian owes me $10. So keep that in mind. I'm not forgetting, so I'm not going to let him forget. That being said, that's it for today, guys. Don't forget to subscribe if you like the video, and I'll catch you guys in the next clip.